Hello, everyone, and welcome again to the next round of my free live spirit guide readings. Welcome, everyone. Good morning. I don't know what time it is wherever you are in the world, but here it's like 7:45 in the morning. So this is the earliest one I've done thus far. Going to try and get all different kinds of audiences of people through different times and all that good stuff. We have someone from Northeast Ohio Facebook group saying, good morning, good morning. So I'm going to ask you all to bear, I've got an announcement for the Northeast Ohio Facebook group. For everyone watching, first off, I just want to say this will likely be the last live stream video to the Northeast Ohio Psychic Development Group for a while. And that is because I have realized that I want the Northeast Ohio Psychic Development Group to be more for the community to help to learn and grow. And I thought that in sharing these live stream videos there, that it would inspire a lot of people to do the same, to share their own live streams, to do practice readings. But at this point in time, that's not happening. And it seems to just be me doing it, which is fine for me. But I don't want people to sort of be like intimidated or put off or anything. So this will be the last day, at least for a little while, that I'm streaming to the Northeast Ohio Psychic Development Group. So if you want to see all the future daily free psychic readings, head on over to Shaman's Way on YouTube and subscribe to Shaman's Way on YouTube. The link is in the description there. So head on over there now, actually, and make your comments there for today's video. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now, please all bear with me. I am going to share this video to one of these new groups that I'm a part of now. So let me see here. Okay, so please bear with me. Sorry, and I'm going to get to start doing the readings here in just a second. But I have to share this. Okay. And then if you're watching, just please start commenting and let me know if you would like a free spirit guide reading. Okay, so I'm just seeing now. I believe I am. Yes, okay. So I am on the free live psychic reading group. So anyone watching from the free live psychic reading group, just know that you have to actually click. I think you guys already probably know the drill. This is my first time sharing there, so I'm not 100% sure. But click to actually go into the live videos thing and to comment if you would like a free spirit guide reading. So I'm going to put this little banner up here. And now I'm going to just explain a little bit about what I am doing here. So I do spirit guide readings. This is not quite mediumship in the traditional sense that I don't really communicate with people's past loved ones. Sometimes they come through, but the beings that I'm communicating with are these spirit guides that are with us to help us to learn and to grow. And they're not here usually because they have some kind of unresolved issue or feelings or emotions attached to us. They're here to assist us in our awakening and our growth and our healing. So these beings are like guardian angels. They could be spirit animal, like animal guides, animal spirits, whatever. Sorry, it's early in the morning. My brain's not working quite well. And they could be any number of beings, like star beings, like different elemental creatures. So there's an infinite number of types of beings that could show up for a spirit guide reading. And the full version of what I do is to, oh, good. We have some people messaging already. Yes, I believe you're the first one to ask, so I'll probably get to you here in just a minute. Thank you very much. So normally I would describe what all of the beings around the person that want to show up for the reading look like. And then from there, I let people ask as many questions as they want of their spirit guides. Now, this is a free, like mini version of what I do. So, and I just realized I'm like way far down on this thing. So let me tilt this. So I'm just going to just describe the first guide that shows up for you. And after that, you get to ask one question. of that guide. So that'll be the format. So I'll try to remind people as they're going along. I'm just going to go ahead and jump in to the first one. We got other people, lots of people tuning in. Yes, thank you. Love appreciating. Yeah, so you'll probably be number 2, I would imagine. So Putin, I don't know how to put that. Putin work. Okay, do I have your permission to energetically enter your space to do the reading? Just need your permission first. Oh, and lots more people messaging. Oh, wow, I'd love a spirit guide reading. Yes. We'll see how much time I have and how much spirit allows me to do today. So I'd love to get to a lot of people if I can, but we'll see. So she says, yes, I have her permission. Okay, and again, I'm just going to describe the first guide that shows up. And then you get to ask one question after that. So first I'm going to connect. So let me put this up here, actually. I have a lot of people I feel like are kind of watching or tuning in. So I'm going to put this up so I have a more clear line of communication. So your Pokpo, which is the bubble of energy, like right around your body, there is a lot of like deep red color. And deep red is usually like a very strong connection to earth energy. So that's good. And then there's some heaviness in your fields. There's some heavy energy there. So I'm not sure what that is, but there's like a denseness sort of throughout the layer of energy that's like just around your body. But then inside of that, like closer to inside the body, there is a lot of like shimmering green and gold energy. Okay, so I got a good read on the energy. What is the first being that wants to show up? Okay, so it is an angel with like almost like white hair, but like a bright, I don't know how to describe it, like a blonde, but like bright white hair, and a lot of sort of like similar, but like light yellow color throughout the clothing. And in the energy field, there's a lot of like just very bright, but a light color, yellow gold. So what is the question that you have for this angel that has showed up for you? And for everyone tuning in, please head on over to the YouTube channel if you get a chance and subscribe there. For sure, 100% of the time, I always will live stream these to the YouTube channel, and wherever else they're streamed kind of may vary. But if you want to catch all of these as they come on, subscribe to Shaman's Way on YouTube. I left the link there. So anything that it wants to speak to me. Okay, so we'll see what this guide has to say. Okay, so she put her hand, this angel put her hands on your shoulders, and first thing she said was love, and then she said that there is a lot of love in your life, and of course from your guides, but that you seem to have a little bit of trouble fully opening up to actually receiving all of that love, or you have some judgments in yourself around your worthiness to receive all of the love that all of these beings are trying to fill you with, and that this is affecting the way that people respond to you in your physical life, and that until you're able to really open up and feel worthy of receiving all of this love, people will continue to respond to you and act toward you and treat you in ways that, how did he put it, that are like, that you don't really agree with. There seems to be like some kind of like conflict internally, or you're not agreeing with the way people are acting toward you, and you need to open up and be willing to receive more of that love. Find the areas of yourself that feel like you're sort of judging yourself around that. And it may take some searching to do that, or you may already know. But when you work on that and open up and really feel like you're worthy to receive all that love, the people around you are just going to start to shift, and they'll become very loving toward you as well. So that was the message that the angel had for you. So thank you so much. For anyone who's interested, and also there's a lot more that all of these guides have to say. We have many guides around us at any given time. So feel free, if you guys anyone wants to book a full session, check my website out. You can book a spirit guide reading, and we can go a lot more in depth with this stuff. But thank you so much. And we'll see whoever said they were next. We have a lot of people asking here. Someone from YouTube. Hello, Cardinal Water. Thank you so much. Putin says, Putin, I think. I don't know how to pronounce it. Says, thank you. So thank you. All right. Ooh. Some energy there that needed to be cleared. I don't know if it was from that reading. Ooh, let's let go of that. Okay. Oh, thank you. Got lots of people watching, asking. I seriously appreciate this. But let's go back and see who was next. Cherie Barber. I'd love a reading if someone is there for me. There's someone there for all of us. Absolutely. So hopefully you're still watching, Cherie. And if you are, just message me and let me know if I have your permission to energetically enter your space to do the reading. Ooh. Oh, and I was correct on the pronunciation, so awesome. Thank you. Okay, and I have a few people really quick. So Cherie says I have her permission, so I'm about to do yours right now. But I have a few people asking questions right now like this. It's my past boyfriend, et cetera, et cetera. These are not mediumship readings in that sense. I don't really communicate with past loved ones. So everyone watching, if that's what you're here for, know that that's not what I do. I communicate with your spirit guides, which sometimes could be like ancestors. But these are beings like guardian angels, animal helpers, plant spirits, star beings. They're beings of very high vibration that are here to help us to grow and to learn and to heal. And they're typically not here because they have unresolved feelings or like they're attached to us emotionally. So that's not the kind of work that I do. These are spirit guide readings, not mediumship. Oh, and Rachel is the one that says, oh, okay. So thank you. But I appreciate your energy and attention here. So thank you. She says, my bad. No need to apologize whatsoever. I just thank you for being present. I appreciate it. So Cherie, we're going to jump right in. I have her permission to energetically enter her space. So let's get started. And I'm going to put this up. There's a lot of people coming in right now. I'm getting hit with a lot of energy of people wanting readings. This is wonderful. But I need to put this up to get a little more specific read on you. So in your energy coming off of you, there are, how to put it? Almost like these, energetic spikes like curving up off and around the body, almost like some kind of layer of like armor, almost like a natural kind of energetic armor around your body, but like very spiky and like feels almost like defensive. But or maybe just in like a protective way. That was the first thing I caught connecting to your energy field. Now, who's the first being that wants to show up? Okay, so there is looks almost like a medieval knight in sort of like full plate armor, which goes right along with the protective armor thing that you have around your energy. So what is the question that you have for this full-plated medieval knight that has shown up for you? And just real quick, if someone asking, how do you know who or what is my spirit guide? So I just communicate with whatever the first being is that decides to show up for you. And we have many spirit guides. So in connecting, I sort of make the request that one of your guides show up, and whoever shows up, that's who we ask the question of. But how do I know is that I can see them. So yeah, so stick around. We'll see who we have time to get to today. But Cherie, we're just waiting on you. What is the question you have for this night? And there may be a little bit of delay here with the streaming software that I'm using. So if you've sent a message and it looks like it's taking a while for me to get to it, that's why, because there could be a little bit of a delay. But we have more people messaging. First time here, any messaging is from my maternal grandma. So we'll get to all this stuff in a little bit. Am I going to be able to hear my spirit guide soon? Is my third eye open? Okay. Okay, here's just a quick little message. This is just a part of the message, but I have a lot of people messaging today, so I'm going to keep these short. If anyone wants a more of if you want to go more in depth with this and hear what all of what they have to say, I encourage everyone to go ahead and just book a full session, or at least message me and we can talk. But Cherie, the message that I got, so I asked this, and there was one of these spikes coming right out of the third eye, and this knight reached down and broke it off and then threw it on the ground, and then another one grew right out of that, and he just kind of did this, and then what he communicated to me was that your guides have they're trying to communicate with you, but part of you isn't ready to like receive all of this, in that, how to put this, there's a part of you that is like so excited at the possibility of all of this that it becomes sort of like afraid and shuts down when you really open up to the possibilities. And that may be something that is just subconscious that you're not fully aware of. Go deeper and ask yourself, if I were to be opened up to the entirety of what spirit is trying to communicate, which can be very vast and powerful, am I ready in this moment to really receive all of that? And don't answer with the mind, just feel in the body. What does the body do? Do you feel a tightness, a heaviness? Is there a relaxation and elation? Just pay attention to what the body's saying, and then follow that energy and begin to work to release that. There's a lot more to that message. So I encourage you to reach out to me on my page on Shaman's Way. Send me a message, or if you want, you can go to the website and just book a session. But we can help out with that a lot. So Cherie, thank you so much. Ooh, okay. I don't know if that was from Cherie I was just connected to, but there's a little bit of heaviness in the solar plexus. So I'm going to work to clear that. That might clear myself and Cherie at the same time. So let's do that. If we can, at least some of the energy. What energy can I be an allowance of in order to fully release this in this moment? Okay, that is a lot better. Cherie says, thanks, as I fully understand what you're saying. Yes, your guides were communicating pretty clearly on that one. So Cherie, I also work with people, and I just realized I don't really need these headphones on, so let's take those off. I work with people to teach them to communicate with their spirit guides, but I feel like first there are some messages that need to come through from your guide. So go ahead and reach out to me, and if you're able to, let's set up a session, because I really want to help with that. It's really my big passion. Well, I love doing the readings. This is so much fun for me that like I've been doing it all day, every day, and things have been amazing. And I love the community that I'm starting to build of these people who are connecting with me. But another big part of my passion is to actually help people to connect with their guides on their own. Yes, please, people who are interested, reach out for that. I can teach you how to do this. Cherie, thank you again. So let's see, who is next? I got to scroll back up here now. And just know that I'm streaming to like 5 different places at once. So if it seems like I'm going way out of order with the comments and all that, that is because there are multiple places I'm streaming to. And on that note, anyone who wants to for sure catch all of these live stream free readings, subscribe to Shaman's Way on YouTube, because they will all be there. But the other places I post may sort of vary a little bit, but you'll always get them on YouTube. So please subscribe there. Going back, let's see who was next in line. Rochelle. Oh, but she was asking more about mediumship, and I don't exactly do that. Who is on here? Okay, there's a few people. Okay. So here is Jackie. Jackie, I believe you're next. Hello, new here from California. There was another message you sent. What else did you say? Oh, that was the one that was asking how do you know who or what is my spirit guide? Jackie, are you still watching? And if you are, would you still like a spirit guide reading? I think I gave a little bit of an answer to sort of what I was explaining there. So yeah, let me know if you'd still like a spirit guide reading, and we can do that. But again, she asked, how do you know who or what is my spirit guide? Again, one, I can see them and talk to them, but also when I enter your space energetically, I'm just, at least for these mini ones, I'm just sort of asking whoever wants to show up and be present and be a part of the reading to show up. And whoever's there in the moment is the guide that's here to answer your questions. But we all have many spirit guides. I've never really come across anyone that didn't have at least like 7, I would probably say. Some people have a lot more than that. Some people have a whole army of guides with them. But we all have at least a good handful, if not a lot more. So Jackie says yes, she would still like a reading. And just know everyone here, I'm not going to be able to get to all of you. There's lots of people messaging. So subscribe to Shaman's Way on YouTube so that you catch the next live stream reading. So thank you. All right. Oh, and then Hank. So also I do, there's a podcast I do, Stir Crazy. I'll talk about that at the end, but this is my one of my best friends and my the one that I do these shows with. Was saying for mediumship questions, we'll address that on Stir Crazy Shaman. So I'll talk about that in a little bit. But for right now, Jackie says, yes, I'm here and thank you. So Jackie, I'm going to energetically enter your space to do this reading. So nope, that's a different person. Put this up here so I have a more clear connection. Sorry, I have lots of energy coming in today. Let's do a little, I need to clear so that I can focus a little more. Words aren't even working, but I need to do a little bit of a clearing here. What energy can I allow to flow? What can I do in this moment in order to only allow the clearest communication to come through from spirit, to open up a clear channel between me and the guides and the spirits, the beings that I intend to communicate with? May my energy, may the healing wisdom of spirit reach all of those who are willing and ready to accept it. but may, for this moment, I only be focused on the one person and the one guide who is present for the purpose of this reading in this moment, right here, right now. Okay. There's some, Jackie, are you fully in permission? Is there some resistance to this right now internally? Or is there something in you that's kind of, I don't mean, not, and skeptical is not the right word, maybe, but something in you that's fully not like ready to receive this and open up to it? Is there a heaviness you feel in you, like a little bit of a constriction as I'm doing this? Because that's what I'm feeling. I'm sort of like blocked out from really easily receiving this. It may even be an unconscious thing that you're not aware of, but let me know if you are aware of it so we can work to kind of clear that and then move forward. So we'll see. Do you just let me know you feel some kind of heaviness or constriction in response in your body somewhere, tightness, tenseness in response to this? No, not at all. I am open. Okay. I don't know if that's someone else interfering or your guides. Let's try again. Yeah, Jackie, your guides aren't letting me in. They're kicking me out. I'm really sorry. I don't know what that is. Your guides don't want me to do that reading. That's a first here on my live streams. That's never happened to me before. I apologize, but yeah, your guides aren't letting me through. I don't know what that's about. So very sorry about that. Eilish, who just had a full session with me, was it yesterday? Oh, the day. Yeah, I think it was yesterday. Is on, says, "Hi, Casey." Hello, Eilish. Oh, thank you for watching again. Okay. So let's see. Ooh, yeah, that was weird. I got kicked out by those guides. Clearing this energy. Is that a bad sign? Okay, so good. Let's answer this question first. Talk about this a little bit. Is that a bad sign? No. In essence, there really are no bad signs. The signs are just trying. The things that happen are just trying to communicate. And as Hank said, my friend here, it may not be a public message. So it could be that this message that came through for you was not meant to be said over public airways. That could be one of the reasons why your guides were like, nope, not, or you can't come in right now. It may just be like something really intimate that wasn't meant to be shared. It could be any number of things, but Hank is who said this, may not be a public message. Hank is a reader as well, and he is very tapped in. So if he's saying that, he's probably got an awareness that is what that is. Yeah, that's probably just the case. So if you feel called, if anyone feels called, you can all book a full session with me or message me on my Facebook page and just ask questions. Yeah, we'll see what that was about. Maybe we'll either way, tune in. Who knows? It could be different. Maybe tomorrow it'll be different and they'll have another message for you that they can share with everyone. All right. So going back to, I think I've probably got one more I can do here for now. And then I may be on again later today. So let's see who is, she said, Jackie, okay, understood. Thank you for trying. Yes. All right. Who was next in line here? Bianca. I think it was Bianca. Bianca, are you still watching? Would you like a spirit guide reading? And do I have your permission to energetically enter your space? If so. Yeah, it's I am a little dark here. I don't want to be too washed out, but all right. Yes, Bianca says, me, LOL. All right. So I take that. I just want to confirm, do I have your permission to energetically enter your space to do the reading? Yes, please. And yes, you do. Okay. Yep, I'm getting close to this. Is going to have to be the last one for right now. So for everyone watching, before I do this, subscribe to Shaman's Way on YouTube. That's where all of the free live readings will be. So you can definitely catch me there. Otherwise, reach out to me and we can book a full session. Yes. Okay, Bianca, moving on. Ooh, okay. Yeah. What is this? What is that? But I'm not even I just started to barely even reach out. And there's some kind of don't know what this energy is. Okay, well, let me see if I can get a clearer picture here. So there are 3 colors through your energy field, going from like a little further out. There's this beautiful purple layer in your fields. And then inside of that, there's sort of like a, it's like white light that's like flashing gold. And then throughout the body, there is energy with like a lot of these symbols running through it throughout the body. So that makes me feel like you're attuned to some kind of either like star being kind of healing energy, or that you're like initiated into some kind of ancient earth healing energies. And if you're not aware of that, if you're not already consciously working with that, that's something you should tap into, because you could probably do a lot with that. So who is the first guy that wants to make themselves known? Okay, so I get that this is some kind of a Celtic priest. White clothing, and then how to describe just something about his energy, like his eyes. He's got these deep blue eyes. He's pretty. He's like very slender, but there's just something about him that says Celtic priest. I just wish I could be a little more specific on that. So what is the? Oh, okay. Is attuned. Yes, almost through that door. All right, wonderful. So we've got a clear line of communication, and this being that showed up is like some kind of Celtic priest. What message or what question do you have of this Celtic priest that showed up? We got lots and lots and lots of people asking questions. I love this. Thank you, everyone. Oh. These are so much fun. Oh. Yeah, and anyone who I don't get to while I'm waiting on this question from Bianca, tune in for the next one. So thank you. I'm feeling called. I need to, for some reason, share a little bit of language of light for a second while we're waiting on this. Here, what question came through? My question would be spiritually, where am I? All right. So, but first, I don't know if it's for you or someone else who's watching, but there's a little bit of language of light that needs to come through. So I'm going to sing this little bit of a song coming through from spirit, just for maybe like 30 seconds. And this, whoever's open to receiving this healing, whoever this is for, just allow the sound and the words that won't make sense to your logical mind to be like a pebble dropping into your awareness, sending ripples throughout your fields without trying to think about them. Just allow them to kind of ripple through you. Sariyara no reyo Deriyane Doraveyaro Doyo Sumare Doreyo. Ooh. Wow, someone needed that, and that feels so much lighter after I did that. Okay, so thank you, Spirit, for coming through with that. Okay, so Bianca, going back to this, says, my question would be spiritually, where am I? And I believe that I have a connection to Celtic in a past life. Okay, so that may tie into how he decides to respond to that. So let's see. Okay, I have to remember that I'm not doing a full reading right now because these beings want to communicate so much. This is just the mini version. Ooh, okay, so translating into English now. He said that yes. So you were a Celtic priest, and that's where he connected with you originally. And so he said you came to them broken, defeated, other words like that, just very down, and that as they were teaching you the ways of healing and the ways of mysticism and all of that, that you carried that attitude of like that defeated, like sort of victim attitude. I don't like the word victim. That's not the right word, maybe. But just sort of this idea that like, life's treating you very rough. And you carried that with you for a long time, and you did start to get over it, but you never fully resolved that. So through lives, you continued to carry that with you. And even in this life, that sort of like life circumstances, like beating you up and all of that, and that, or these energies associated with it. He said that you found new ways for that energy to express itself, but it's still there and not fully resolved. So that one thing, and then I said, okay, well, we're getting a little, so I said, her question was, where is she at spiritually? And he said, she's right here, right now. And he said that if you're, this energy that you're trying to like get somewhere, right? Somewhere that you're not right now, and trying to like achieve something and it's good. You should want to grow and all of that. Well, not want to, The energy of wanting, the energy of trying to get somewhere is what's holding you back from actually achieving that. And so what you need to do is enjoy what you have right here, right now. You already have. Your abilities are already pretty open. So really just be in the space of really enjoying all of the sensations that you feel, all of the insights that you receive. Be just extremely grateful for those. Forget about where you need to grow, where you need to get to. Just in the moment, be so purely, feel so much gratitude for that. And when you forget that you need to get anywhere or anything like that, and you're just in that space of joy, then in the now, you're just gonna, like a lotus flower, open up, and things are, yeah, that was the image I got of like this lotus flower just blooming. So, okay. So she says, yes, I know, something I'm trying to work through. So, all right. Yeah, he kept talking, but I had to pause, and I'm like, hey, I know, but we're doing just the mini version of this reading today. Bianca, are you interested in hearing more of what that guide has to say? If you are, message me on Shaman's Way on Facebook. And then we can talk about getting you set up for a session. There's a lot more to that. So would love to have you. But either way, thank you. Thank you for allowing me to be the mediator for that beautiful message to come through. So thank you so much. Oh, lots of amazing energy, beautiful messages coming through so clearly from Spirit today. Thank you. She says, I've been trying to grow, so I'm just going to stop. Okay. Yeah. So, okay. I want to talk on this for a second, Bianca. Stop. That's the word right there. Stop trying to grow, right? And just be in the moment now and allow the growing to happen. If you're trying to do it, it's not going to happen. Just be in the space of the now, enjoy what you have, and allow, and just be in that space of allowance. And then growth will occur. So Bianca says, thank you so much. You're very welcome, Bianca. Thank you all. Thank you, everyone. This has been a wonderful session today. I'm so glad that I decided to stream to the free, I think it's free live psychic reading group is the name of this group that I decided to, again, I'm streaming to like 5 places at once, but really, I think a lot of these people who are coming through are from that group probably. So I thank you all so much for interacting and being a part of this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And anyone who didn't get their reading done today but still wants a chance to get in on these little free live mini readings, subscribe to Shaman's Way on YouTube. I left the link there in the description. Click on that, and then you get the chance to tune into the next one. And if anyone's feeling called to reach out to me who really resonated with any of the messages that came through, or thought like, hey, this seems cool, I don't want to wait for the chance to get one, I just want to go for it, shoot me a message. Or you can just book a session. So whatever you feel called, whatever Spirit tells you to do, listen to your heart and just go with whatever feels right. So, but I do want to thank you all so much. This is wonderful. So I'm going to be posting to this free live psychic reading group, I think, again, if not later today, then probably tomorrow, because this was great. So thank you again. I'm going to put up my fun little logo here, and then we'll call it a day. Much love, peace, and joy to all of you. Thank you.